How much are tile conservatory roofs and what are my options? My name's Hal Pedler from Blueframe. So how much are they? First, it's very difficult to answer this question without any further information. It's a little bit like how long's a piece of string, because there are lots of different systems, as in build types. There's different types of construction. There's also a wide range of sizes, shapes, and of course things like optional extras. So if we add some context, then we can try and answer the question for you. So what are the different types? So to give a more broad view of this question, if you look at the bottom there, just like anything else, any other industry, there is a low quality, cheap and cheerful way of doing something. If you look at cars and watches or anything, there are a cheap and cheerful way of doing it. There's a mid-range and there are high quality, inverted commas, proper jobs. So what are they? So in this industry, a low quality, cheap and cheerful system is what's called an underclad. Now, underclad uses the existing roof structure and leaves that where it is, and then normally puts a 65 millimeters of insulated plasterboard underneath, and the typical price for these are around about 3,000 to 4,000. And of course, a very large system, very large conservatory might be more, and of course, very small will be less, but that's a sort of typical price. I just want to show you something here. If you look at this conservatory roof here, I don't know if you can see, but it's sagging in the middle. This is a very, very old conservatory, and the LED flashing on the right is really needs sorting out. Now, this was a very, very old couple in their late 80s, and 2 years ago, somebody had sold them an underclad system for £4,500. And if you look to the bottom right of their windows, you can see a green and a grey bucket. They're kitchen sink buckets, and there's a sponge next to it. And all along that windowsill, they had buckets and newspaper down and all sorts of stuff, and they felt very, very missold that they'd had this roof here as it is. It's probably about 12 years old when they had it done. Extra material added to it, because all's happened is there's leaks have come through, and the leaks have completely ruined the insulation on the inside, and now they need the whole thing redoing. It's really sad. They feel quite silly really for doing what they've done. The mid-range system will be a timber replacement. This is normally a removal and disposal of the existing roof, rebuilding a timber structure, adding 100 millimeters of insulation, plastering the inside, and then lightweight tiles on the outside. Typical price for this is between 4,000 and 5,000. Just want to show you a picture here. This was a roof system that was put in by a joiner. I'm not knocking joiners. There are some fantastic tradespeople out there, but this was how it was left. The roof on the left-hand side wasn't buttressing up properly and was actually letting water through. So they had a little bit of dispute, and the joiner walked off and left it like this. So we came in, and what we're actually going to do is a high-quality proper job. We're going to remove and dispose of the existing structure. We're going to put an aluminium extruded ring beam around the perimeter. We're going to put the lightweight aluminium construction with 100 millimeters of insulation. There's going to be 65 millimeters of insulated plasterboard on the inside. So in old money is around about 7 inches of insulation. Then there will be plywood with a waterproof membrane. It'll be battened and tiled, and of course plastered. And the typical price is between 5,000 and 7,000. So just to show the inside, the internal structures, so you can see how well engineered the aluminium structure is with the thick insulation. And then of course on the outside, you've got the tile roof, and there's a finished article for Mr. and Mrs. Lockwood over in Denbydale way. So if you like this video, you can obviously follow us on Facebook and like the videos. There's more videos like this on the page. Comment if you have questions, and share if you think others might be interested. If you'd like a free quotation, what we'll do is we'll pop out and have a quick look at your current conservatory to see if it would be suitable. If it is suitable, we'll go through the options for you, and if once we've gone through the options you like them, we can measure up and price for you. Thanks for watching.